Hi everyone, it's Tim from Auto Van Can, and today we're going to be installing the roof rack on the Dodge Grand Caravan. As you can see, we've got the roof rack all lined up here. If you're doing this yourself, make sure that the front of the rack is in line with these little humps in the roof. It's a good indicator. Make sure you have bolts that are long enough to go through the bottom, through the metal, and through the plastic casing. I put the crossbars across to make sure that it was somewhat aligned before doing the final alignment. I put them on so it would make it lining it to the vehicle body a lot easier. The next step is to get in through the roof liner, because you've got to drill some holes. Alright, so we're gonna pull some of this roof liner down. You could drill holes, but where the holes mount, they're very close to an airbag. Like there's an airbag module that runs along, a curtain airbag that runs along the inside here, so we don't want to stick the drill through that. So we're gonna take down the roof liner as much as we can with as little work as possible. We'll try. So here we go. I'm just doing the preparation work to lower the headliner down a little bit, so I can get my hands in and make sure I don't drill through the airbags. I'll show you one of the issues that I've encountered though from someone else. These are Torx bit bolts, or Torx bit fasteners for the seatbelt top anchor. This one here has been rounded by somebody, so it's going to be a problem lowering the headliner enough on this side potentially. So I was able to hammer a Torx 50 into this. It looks worse than what it actually is. It's actually still pretty good. So now I've lowered the roof headliner. Now, because I'm doing it aftermarket, you got these cross beams, which a couple of them line up with the roof rack. Now, of course, we don't want to drill into these. They probably installed the studs before these cross beams, maybe in the factory. So I've had to adjust where this sits on the roof. This is probably supposed to be about here. So I've just moved it up enough to miss those cross beams, and hopefully it all goes okay. It only took me about an hour to get this far. And I removed the sun visors, but you don't actually need to. I was anticipating having to drop the entire thing. But I removed all the grab handles, the B and C pillar and D pillar trims, plus the D pillar trim that goes across the roof. I removed the grab handles, the light, the grommets, because I don't have the entire roof center console. And then with that, you can lower the headliner enough. Happy days. We now got the holes drilled in the roof. There's another one there. There's one at the very back there too. You want to do 4 out of the 5 holes on each side, because the one here is by a seatbelt anchor, so you don't want to drill through there. And you won't be able to put a bolt through it. I'm using M6 by 25mm bolts. And I'm going to put some silicone sealant on the inside of the washer, stop rain coming through, and I'm using the factory locking nuts to secure it on. Alright guys, as you can see, this is the finished product. All the caps are nicely in, it's nice and secure. A few tips: make sure these are in when you're lining up the holes. All that's left now, guys, is to put the headliner back in, so I won't include you on that. Right, so if you guys enjoyed seeing how to install a roof rack on a Dodge Grand Caravan, I'd greatly appreciate it if you smash that like button, comment, and you subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys, have a good one.